Yo, what's up? We're back with One Piece kind of video. We're just gonna talk about stuff that happened over One Piece Day 2025. Over in Japan, some stuff happened. The OPLA Season 2 trailer dropped. I already watched it, but we're gonna go through it a little bit, just a little bit. I'm sure you've seen it. Everyone's seen it. It's been everywhere. But yeah, and then some other stuff. So let's go check it out right now. Just some photos that happened. Shout out to Anime Corner for having everything for me. So yeah, when they do these things, it's usually like they do a live reading. I guess they had karaoke this year. We had the boy Anyaki showed up. God damn. So I guess Anyaki showed up in person. He's like, hell yeah, I'm here for the One Piece. I'm here. To drop the trailer. We got the big ass Den Den Mushi over there. That shit ugly. That shit got a beard on it. And then yeah, season 3 is coming right after season 2 of the live action. Speaking of the live action, they showed Whiskey Peak. They got the cactus. If you know, you know. It looks pretty cool. I mean, this is like a CGI like establishing shot. Pretty nice. Yo, we got the stand. We got the one and only. Yo, when they show Homeboy at the very end wearing his green cloak, okay, you know, we're gonna get some hella good buggy moments in this episode, the Lowtown episode, which should be the first episode, honestly, coming back. Yo, but when they showed the giants, thank God they don't look stupid, man. They used all that Netflix money. I was hoping they weren't gonna give it all to Chopper, but yo, this fool looks sick. This is Broggy, right? Or Dory, I forget. But yeah, they actually look cool. And then people were saying, they didn't show the dinosaurs. I mean, we've seen dinosaurs. We're not waiting. We're not dying to see the dinosaurs. We're dying to see this guy. This guy and the other guy fighting to the death. Yo, but then they showed Robin. Robin! He called Robin! Yo, I didn't think they could make live action Aura with the flower petals, but yo, this is Aura! Aura! And look at that. Look at that. She looks just like the character. She's a light-skinned version of the character. But yeah, she looks great. Can't wait to see it. Can't wait to see her play Robin. Oh, but freaking Smoker. I'm so excited to see Smoker, bro. Yo, they gave him the motorcycle. They gave him the double cigar. And he doesn't look weird. Like, this could have been pretty bad. But he looks dope as hell, man. I swear he's going to have all the badass moments. The first like super badass character in the entirety of One Piece, and people are gonna love Smoker. I swear, they're gonna love him as much as Buggy. Maybe. I can't wait to see him. I don't know who this guy is, but he looks sick. And then Vivi, I saw a lot of people talking shit on Vivi. She's handpicked by Oda. I even saw what's her name, Emily Rudd, Nami. She was defending her on Instagram. Yeah, I'm not gonna talk too much about that, but I swear she's gonna be like one of the best ones. She's probably, if she embodies Vivi, then it shouldn't be a problem. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think she's cool. Yo, you can barely tell right now, but they're showing Alvida. If y'all don't know, the actress, the real actress who plays Alvida, lost weight, lost all that weight. I mean, she wasn't that big, but she lost weight just to look like the skinny version of Alvida, like in the story. So that's crazy. That's dedication. So shout out to her. She didn't need to do that, honestly. But yeah, that was pretty cool. And then they show that freaking whale, dude. People aren't ready to see that big ass whale, that laboon. And honestly, we might even see a little bit of that skeleton, that calavera. They might show him a little bit. That'd be pretty cool. But maybe a little nod to him, be like, "Oh wow, who's that skinny ass skeleton over there?" I don't fucking know. But yeah, this is a cool trailer. I don't want to see another trailer, honestly. I just want to wait for the thing to drop. So yeah, like I said, they do like live readings. They do that for like any anime. I mean, if you've seen one, you've seen them all. This is for like upcoming scenes in Egghead, I think. And then this I'd never heard of. Heroines? Heroine? No. This is like a novel. I've never heard about this. Only until now. They're making an anime adaptation for this, and I'm so down for it. Give me all the One Piece girls, and I swear, if this is Robin right here, I'm pretty sure it is. I'm about to lose my freaking mind because this looks so good. This looks like a different show. This is like when they did the noodle commercials for the One Piece characters, and they had like everybody in there, everybody in the background. That shit was sick. But I'm down for this. I am so down for this. Give me a Perona episode, and I'm good to go. And a Robin episode. There's some other stuff here. There was like a knowledge, a freaking how much you know. Yeah, I would totally lose this shit. They did like a preview for Loki. Yeah, they did like a preview for Loki. You know, his voice actor in the anime and his silhouette. I mean, whatever. I mean, we all know what he looks like. He's cool, and I get it. They're not gonna miss when it comes to him. There's karaoke stuff. I don't even know what happened. These guys are singing their asses off. Some more pictures. We got Luffy in his Elbaf fit. It looks pretty sick. I swear I've never seen it like this. I haven't seen the colored version of it, I don't think. Maybe. Some other backdrops for the fucking Saul. If I was in this Saul picture, I'd be like, fuck. Nah, he's cool. And then apparently they did like a Lego collaboration for One Piece. I didn't know this was coming out until this day it dropped. And I think some Targets actually have it already over in the States. Or I might be tripping. But it looks pretty cool. They got got Shanks over here. Hey, Luffy, what's going on? But yeah, these are like from the live action. So they have both, I think. Because they have this and they have the Shanks from the manga. And then they have like a little thing where I guess Oda himself, they don't show his face, but he was looking at the Lego set. He's like, oh, this is so accurate. This is so cool. It's like, it better be accurate because this is his first time seeing it. I'm sure his lawyers were on the phone, were on speed dial, just in case. Yeah, I thought it looked all right. I mean, I'm not into Legos personally, but the fact that they're in the Lego scene, that's a pretty big deal right here. Look at, they got Zoro and Mihawk in that famous scene at Bratier. And then they got a preview of OP13, which we'll talk about in a minute. Don't forget it. Don't forget it. Because there's some funny shit. And then I guess Bounty Rush had a thing. Bro, I was so into Treasure Cruise. I don't know what happened to that game. I know that I stopped playing personally because the loading screen, every time you log in, was like, it felt like 30 minutes. And then I tried to give Bounty Rush a try, and it wasn't for me. But man, I miss Treasure Cruise. That was such a good game. So yeah, they dropped new cards for OP13. And bro, I can't even keep up with all the OP stuff. I swear I just found out about OP12. I just did a video on that. And now they're coming out with 13. Whatever. But look at the three brothers. I think it's called Carrying On His Will. That's the theme of this pack. Yo, they got the ASL crew right here. But bro, they got a manga Ace with like his old art style. This shit looks sick. This is like when he had the little rat face. And, yeah, Luffy. Luffy, what's going on? It's been a while. And I think the one that I don't like is probably Sabo. I feel like I've seen this picture of him so many times, and he's just like, you know, very, very basic bitch. Very basic, you know, picture of him. But yeah, it's cool to see them, you know, the three of them together. And it looks like Ace is like the main one. And I guess there's 3 different versions of the manga cards. There's one that's like regular, and then there's a red one. There's a red one with a logo or a filter. And so they got the Revolutionary, it's like kind of blue for Sabo. And then for Ace, they give him the white beard. Yo, if Ace ain't the chase card for this, I'm gonna lose my mind. They got Bonnie over here crying. She's, why'd you put me here? Why'd you give me this picture? We got the wanted posters. Like I said, Ace steals the show every time. And then Sabo's on the bottom, as he should be. I actually do like Sabo. Oh, but then, bro, this is funny too. I'll get to it in a minute. But bro, so Mr. Gege Utami, or Mrs. Gege Utami, the Gege Utami, she did, or whatever, she did the art for the Gorosei for the OP13. Now that's crazy. Okay, so we got St. J. Garcia right here. And bro, we can, this should look sick. This is probably the best he's ever looked. This is like a kind of a side profile look at him. But you can tell he's just like angry. He's just like bursting with like, where's Bonnie? Like he's not looking fully at us, but you could tell he's like cross-eyed. And then, bro, he made the other guys, even the worm guy, Saint Jupiter, I think that's him. Made them look so sick. Even the bird, like it's hard to read because it's so many colors, but that shit looks sick. Yo, and the horse, the Gandhi, that shit might be my favorite one, honestly. I wish they zoomed out a little more, but these look like they look like JJK curses. Makes sense, right? No, but this shit made me laugh when I thought about it. So this is the message that Gege made about the cards. Let me read it right now. Toward the end of Jujutsu Kaisen serialization, I fell ill and was in a dire situation. Oda Sensei kindly introduced me to a hospital. After making a full recovery and wrapping up the serialization, I wanted to express my gratitude, but couldn't think of any suitable gift. After some twists and turns, I decided to repay the favor through my work. Favorite part, I'm glad I got to draw Saint Nusjuro. When I received the color specifications for the 5 characters, I was blown away. But the process of arranging colors that I wouldn't have thought of myself was refreshing. So all the crazy colors that Oda tends to use on characters kind of threw him off, but he made it work. But bro, I thought it was so funny. This is like this is like foreshadowing in real life because Oda was like, how do I get this guy or girl to make me money? Oh, I'll just recommend you a nice hospital. You know, I'll make sure you're all taken care of, and then I'll just be super nice. And I don't need anything from you. Don't worry about it. But if you wanna play some cards, check out my card game, and then I'll, maybe you could work on that yourself sometime and make me some money. I just thought this was like some Aizen level foreshadowing for like a real life Oda situation in his own life. But nah, I'm sure it was very genuine. Okay. But yeah, this is some of the stuff I want to talk about, One Piece stuff. This is going to be a short video. I like talking about One Piece sometimes. I need to catch up. I know it's happening. But I've missed a few chapters. But yeah, let me know if you want to see more. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all later.